Welcome back, folks. This is Island to Island, Harafari to Newfoundland, and so the mayhem will now begin. I'm going to start pulling out appliances, cleaning out drawers, and what I've started to do, and this is more so that my husband doesn't put things back where he's used to putting them back. I'm putting little pieces of tape on each of the drawers that I have completed so that we know just don't open them anymore. And then I will move on to starting to pack suitcases. Well, the kitchen's done, and what I thought I'd do is take you on a quick tour around to show you how we have everything ready for the packers and exactly what's going and not going. It'll help with my tips and tricks when I talk about the costs and things, what things will cost. All right, so microwave, not going. Those are cleaning supplies, not going. Nothing here is going. As you saw, I had a small moose behind. You could have knitted a moose from the amount of fur. And honestly, we do clean it out really regularly. So if you look at our cupboard here, what we have done is everything is ready to go. If there is food, not going. Look at the dishes, not going. Those are, we're going to need them before 6 months is up. So we'll be donating those. Everything there is in good shape. It's ready for the packers to come in. When they do come, they won't have to deal with any of the food. We'll make sure everything's gone to make good use of their time. Dining room, there's only a few things left. The only thing going from the dining room is the table and chairs. Everything else is being given away. And the same when you come into the lounge, we're taking our lounge suite, the tables, not the TVs. It's just too much of a pain given the difference between PAL and the North American standard, but we are taking our chairs. So you can see there's not much in here to pack at all anymore. It's pretty much ready to go. There are a few things on our shelves, no cupboards, which is what I was doing earlier, was cleaning out all the cupboards, making sure they're nice and tidy. And that way it's just pack what you see. So, the laundry room, absolutely nothing in there, nothing to pack at all. Same in the bathroom. The only thing to pack is a laundry hamper. And in here, our dresser, that's it. The dresser and that CD stand right there, those are the only thing that are going. We've sold the bed. So nothing much happening. And to see what's in here, we're taking the 2 end tables, the dresser, and the 3rd Chinese chest. And over here, to make it so much easier, this is our pack that goes with us on the plane. We each have 2 suitcases and one of the small overnight type cases. The overnight cases will have the things that we need immediately in it, and we have strategically packed to make sure that we have winter clothes that are in one location and our spring and summer and that sort of stuff somewhere else. Yes, that is a tap. I love the tap so much in this house. We bought another one. I'm taking it with us. Now let me just model the latest in fur fashion for Canada. Here we are, folks. This is the parka. This is the ginormous. Oh, I've got things in here. I have a toque. I have gloves. Everything's good to go. And when the wind gets to be too much, we just put our hoods on and off we go. So can be Nanook of the North. The reason that the hoods are so long and big this way is to keep the wind out. And from what I'm told, it's very windy in Newfoundland. So I'm not going to freeze. The other thing with this jacket, which by the way is a skookum. So if you're ever needing a skookum jacket, these are the ones they use for the Iditarod, which is the dog race from Alaska through Canada. It has vents in it. So when you're working out or you're outside, you actually start to perspire, and you can open it up and get airflow through, because the worst thing that can happen in the north, in the high north, is you can get cold because you're sweating inside your jacket and it's wet. So this keeps you perfectly dry, and I'm actually starting to die now that it's not that cold out here. And that's all we're taking. So there are our bikes and some tools in the garage, so not a ton there. All in all, if you consider most moves are either 20-foot or 40-foot container, we are using half of a 20-foot container, which is quite a small amount. Reason for that is you have to go so many months without things, and quite honestly, if what you're sending, you're paying a premium to get at the other end. So only take the things that are important to you, that mean something, and make sure that you can sell, donate, or give away the rest. The other big tip, and I will harp on about this, is it's happened to so many people, is everybody says take your medications with you on the plane. Of course. However, make sure in your carry-on that you're taking with you, that you have all the time, not only do you have your passport, but you have those key documents. So marriage certificates, birth certificates, anything that, you know, your proof of insurance, all the stuff that you need that is really hard to get. Now, proof of insurance you can get electronically, so that's pretty easy, but the other documents, very painful to remove.